These badalas make it hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, oh yeah, we are here again. Saturday 3 o'clock, which means on this Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock for some means something else for me. It means that it's time for another edition of the one and the only. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is. This is the Big Time Show. We are live once again. We are 3 years going strong with this show, podcast, whatever you want to call it. I'm back in the building, y'all. I'm happy to have whoever is here right now with me. Do me a favor as you come in. Hopefully you will share this edition with other groups that you may be a part of, or maybe even on your page, or share it to a Dallas Cowboy hater. No, we're loaded with that. So I know you know a Cowboy hater. Just one that like to troll the Cowboys. That we got room for them in here too. Come on, let them. They trust me. They love to destroy the Cowboys fans, even though their teams are in the same boat. Y'all know how this goes. So share it if you will, and also if you do not mind when you hit that like button for me. If you're on Facebook, hit that thumbs up or heart or whatever you want to do. If you're on YouTube, you can definitely hit that heart button for me. I need everybody, if you're doing that, I need you to smash it about 20 times, if you don't mind. Also, if you're on Twitter or X, whichever one you want to call it, it would be nice if you would hit that double tap your screen, I believe, and you can get that blue heart there, if I'm not mistaken. At least that's the way I don't hardly be on Twitter for anybody's lives. Usually Twitter just goes down and commenting on tweets and stuff, but I believe I'm right on that. Just double tap the screen and see what you get. And if you do that, I would appreciate it. It won't cost you anything to do that. However, if you do want to contribute to this podcast, you can. If you're on Facebook, you can do the stars. If you are on YouTube, you can do the super chat button there, and you can get, do it that way. It's not a requirement. It would be appreciated though. Not a requirement at all. I'm just glad some people want to hang out with me just for a minute. I'm about to enable that now, if you don't mind. Didn't do my due diligence before I came in. Listen, I'm just a tad bit late. Very, very, very active day for me. I just got home from my son's basketball game. I hadn't had a chance really to change. Well, I did, but I just didn't feel like it, to be honest with you. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Let me say this. I didn't even know it. YouTube has informed me that I am 4 years going strong with my YouTube page. So all you guys that are on YouTube right now, I didn't know this. I would have planned a special celebration. If that would have been the case. Today, I guess, is my birthday for YouTube. So I'm happy. My show got, well, it wasn't monetized at this time. 4 years ago, I had just started the channel, trying to grow the page. And obviously 4 years later, how many do I have? 2,627 subscribers later. I think we've done okay. I think we've done pretty well with this channel here. So I appreciate everybody that has subscribed to me and this show. Hope I've been somewhat entertaining and informative at the same time. So I appreciate you guys. YouTube, the show is monetized now. So I just turned that on. So if you want to do the super chat, you can. I appreciate all of you guys, man. We got, oh my God, we got a whole lot of folks in here today. What is going on? Hey, man, all of y'all, I think somebody, oh, you can't hear me. You cannot hear me. Can you guys hear me? I don't believe that now. Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Oh, okay. Thank you. Somebody said they hear me just fine. International paper said that they cannot hear me. Okay. Thank y'all. Y'all about to mess me up now. I'm just looking at the chat. International paper. Turn your phone on, sir. I don't know you, but I appreciate you popping in on me. Miss Regina, how you doing? Joe, what's going on, sir? William Gray. Gann, I'm sorry, Mr. William Gann, how you doing, man? Scotty Rick, what's up? Shane, how you doing? Birdie, you said yes on Facebook. Okay, let's clear this up real quick. There you go. Thank you, Joe. I was just about to say, whoever's on YouTube, I need to know, can you guys hear me? No, you can. You should be at least able to hear me. I think you can. Everybody let me know. Got a lot of people on here today. What's going on, y'all? Appreciate all you people on YouTube. Hey, YouTube, this is my 4th year anniversary. I just saw that. I'm excited. I'm excited about that, man. 4 years strong. That's all right, man. I'm happy. I survived. I sustained. Do me a favor, YouTube. Share. Share. We getting ready to get started here in just a second. In just a moment. Let me email myself something. I'm quite sure y'all already know what I'm getting ready to talk about. At least one for sure. Y'all know I'm getting ready to talk about Carolina and Dallas. I know you know that. That is for sure. I am talking about that. Appreciate you, Ms. Regina. Thank you. 4 years, man. Hey, I'm just having fun. It's not a job. This is fun for me, and to share it with people that mostly have the same mindset. We're Cowboy fans. We just we suffer a little bit, with it. So I appreciate you. Thank you, Ms. Regina. Thank you so much. Man, yeah, hey, thank you, Joe. I appreciate it, man. And the show is steadily growing. I ain't going nowhere. We got a lot of content to deal out, especially when this thing is all over. When it's all over, we're gonna have a lot to talk about in this off season, obviously. All right, let's talk real quick. For those that do not know, if you have notifications on your phone like I do, anything Cowboy related, then you saw the latest news. And that is that Trayvon Diggs is getting ready to have season-ending knee surgery. Same knee. Don't know if that's arthroscopic or just to clean out some of the things. But the bottom line is he's getting ready to have surgery. So you will not see him tomorrow and obviously for the rest of the season. Now, some of you going to say, wait a minute now. Didn't we just see him against Cincinnati? Yep, you did. Here's my question to you. And this is where I get the split Cowboy Nation part coming in. We all Cowboy fans, but we have different ways of looking at things. Let me just say it like that. Some of you fans, Cowboy fans, have said that Trayvon Diggs has lost it. I was one that told you guys at the beginning of the season, yes, it's over. Yes, it's over. Hey, Mr. Jane, I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I think they're saving stars. I don't know what that means, Mr. Jane. Yes, Trey is season ending. Terry. What's up, Terry? I'm sorry, man. What's going on? I told you guys that when a man is coming back off ACL injury, I told you guys, you just really don't know. It usually takes a whole year to, they got to get through that year, and then that following year, they're pretty much back to their regular selves. Now, whether you believe that Trayvon was, whether Trayvon was rushed back, or even whether you feel like they just shutting them down. And they realize now that, but they got a 0.2 chance of making the playoffs. So, there's just no way. I don't think nobody really believes that they're going to win. So now, as I said 4, 5, 6 weeks ago, you're going to start seeing some of the key players shut it down for the season. Now, whether you believe that theory, that's fine. My only question would be that if the Cowboys had beat Cincinnati, would Trayvon Diggs be playing tomorrow? We'll never know because they didn't beat Cincinnati. But I almost wonder, because now the question is, okay, if you know Trayvon needs season-ending surgery, okay, how long y'all been knowing it? Obviously, he ain't just showed you he's having some issues, if that is the case. He's just been playing with it. So, I don't know. They say it's season-ending knee surgery, and it may not be because he didn't tear his ACL again. He didn't do anything like that. If you have arthroscopic surgery, usually knee arthroscopic surgery is at least 2 weeks. But in Trayvon's case, this is a guy who's just coming off an ACL injury, trying to play his way through it, and now you get some type of minor surgery that's probably a 2 to 3 week recovery time. Ain't no sense of bringing him back. That's the way I look at it. I don't think it's nothing major. I haven't heard it. They haven't specified what type of knee surgery it is. My guess would be that he probably have to do some cleanup work in there. Something maybe just a little loose, a little cartilage here, a little there, something like that. But the ligament, for sure, he's good. He does not have another ACL, like a recent tear there. Look, Kappa HSM. Bryce Young finna belt y'all boys. Beat our boys. Whichever one you want to spell. Okay, all right. We'll see tomorrow, Now, here's the question, y'all. And Regina just brought up a very interesting point that I'm going to highlight here. Look what Regina said. Regina said, but I don't think they sit Michael. He's not going to let them. I want to believe that 1,000,000%, and I do believe that. However, if Micah Parsons limps one time on their field, they're going to shut him down. It's Regina. Any limp, look, if you have a hangnail, they're going to sit him down. Because now the focus is really not going to be on the team now. It's time for the organization to get greedy. It's time now. They're going to try. That's why I believe you see Diggs gone. Okay? Now Micah is playing little Campbell. He is playing. Trayvon Diggs is not playing. If the Cowboys now position should be that they are now going to do what a lot of you guys wanted in the first place, and that is tank. Because now, if not mistaken, I believe if the draft were today, they're drafting number 12. If I'm not mistaken, I believe I'm right on that. They're drafting at 12 now. Well, we got 4 games to go. The Cowboys are going to want the best pick possible. So if anybody have anything, and especially if they're guys, are worth merit, I wouldn't be surprised if everybody snaps. Look, Kappa, we don't even know you, look, Kappa. Welcome to my show. Appreciate you popping by. It's obvious that you are a Cowboy hater, and that's your right. I don't have no problem with that. But we will not be the laughing stock of tomorrow because Carolina Panthers are favored to win. Did you know that? Panthers are favored to win. The first time in the last 2 years, the Carolina Panthers have been favored in a game. Y'all excuse me for that. So Vegas believes Carolina's going to win. To be honest with you, we don't know who lining up tomorrow. They just put this about Trayvon Diggs out just not long ago. Harrison says she said Cook's playing tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, I don't know who playing tomorrow. I don't know. What I do know is this, and if I was running the organization, I mean, let's be honest, y'all, if we're not making the playoffs, wouldn't you want to have the highest draft pick possible? So you got to ensure that. You got to ensure that, okay? You have to ensure that. And one of the ways that you do that is you ain't too much worried about putting your best out there. Notice everybody was saying DeMarcus Lawrence is coming back. As soon as we lost to Cincinnati, now the thing have changed to we don't know when he's coming back. Translation, he's not coming back. See what I'm saying? So I don't, I don't believe that we're gonna put our best foot forward at all. I believe there are some guys that have been playing well for us that will continue to play. I believe that Micah Parsons is one of them, as Regina just said. But I'm telling y'all, if he just limps one time, he gonna sit down somewhere. See what I'm saying? So Rico is playing great football. No question about that. And I believe, the Cowboys, and I get into I get into why some of these guys are playing their way into next year, kind of like what Regina just said. But I think it's bigger than even that because of what I also heard. So, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to tomorrow, because of the uncertainty of who's playing and who's not playing, it's kind of hard to predict how the game gonna go. So if you're here to hear what I have to say about the game tomorrow, I can't really tell you because I don't know who's playing. I don't know who my offensive line. I know that BB is not playing. She's still in concussion protocol. I know TJ Bass is playing guard, and I think Hoffman is playing center tomorrow. So once again, we walk into the game with another makeshift line. I mean, even though, Brock is playing well, TJ is playing well, but I'm still saying it's not, can't really say. I just don't know who's playing. Look, Kappa, let me ask you this, man. Are you a Carolina fan? You say Rico not the player you can lean on. I never did say he was. But he can do some things for you if you give him the ball. No, Regina, did they cut Zeke? Well, they should have did that a long time ago. If they parted with Zeke, they should have done it a long time ago. Oh, I know why you happy there, little Captain. See? You ain't had much to cheer about then. Oh, I don't know how old you are. I first started your franchise, you had a little bit to cheer about, but probably about the last 10 years or so, you ain't had nothing to cheer about. So, you happy that see right there. See, since Jake DeLong, know how DeLong that's been. Shoot, President Bush was in office when DeLong was playing. I mean, see? So I understand your enthusiasm. I'm happy for you that y'all favorite to win. And the truth be told, y'all been playing well, even though you don't have really the results for it as far as wins go. Y'all should have beat Philadelphia last week. But, you knew some kind of way y'all wasn't going to get across the line there. So it just happened. But you guys have been playing good football, especially since Bryce has came back. Leggett is healthy. Y'all have some weapons. So, I mean, I'm not trying to be funny either. Carolina's been playing very hard and very well. They just don't have the results to show for it. But they have been playing well, and I'm not surprised that you guys are favored tomorrow at home. I'm not surprised at all. The interesting thing to me, now I tell you what will be embarrassing, y'all, about the game. And this is all really I'm going to say because I'm going to get to the other stuff that's really going to take up the rest of this time. The sad part about, I'm sorry, not the sad part, but the interesting thing about tomorrow for the game to me will be this. Can the Cowboys pick their lip off the floor and hold their head up, and the guys, whoever is playing, can they get up and play? Because Monday night was such an emotional game. Lost, the way we lost, Overshown, of course, being gone for the year. That was like getting hit in the stomach with a baseball bat. See what I'm saying? That's the kind of emotion that was lost in that game, to the point you're almost wondering, can they get it, can they pick the lip up off the floor? Wherever you're watching me from, whatever city that you're watching me from now, think of the longest street in your city. And every state Every city has one of those streets that go from one end of the city to the other. That's how long the Dallas Cowboys lip was after losing Monday night. I mean, it's like close your mouth, flies going in. I mean, good God. We got a game next week. Can you pick your emotions back up? That's my question, because see, if they don't, then I'm going to have to agree with Little Kappa here, because if they don't show up tomorrow, they are going to get ran out of Carolina. You know why? Carolina tomorrow, this is their Super Bowl. They may have not sold out that stadium all year long. I guarantee you, tomorrow, oh yeah, that's partly because a lot of Cowboy fans don't be there too. But you know how this go. You know how this go. Joe, I see you, man. Don't worry about it. I can handle the haters. This may be the only time Little Kappa watch me, because in the title it had Carolina Panthers and it got to him, and here he come. Well, I don't mind. I'm just having Little Kappa can't come and hang with me. I'm gonna give his team credit. They are gonna play like a 12-0 football team tomorrow. They are. Everybody get the Dallas Cowboys get everybody's best shot. We all know this. Carolina is gonna be playing like it's the Super Bowl tomorrow. They're gonna be ready to go. I'm telling y'all. They know the eyes of the nation is going to be watching them. They ain't never had nobody watch them. Then y'all see the Monday night game, y'all. Did y'all see the results? Just in case if you don't know the results, it was the most watched football game. Let me see what it is. Y'all know. I want to be accurate. Let me be accurate. The four, you got two losing team records. That's Cincinnati and Dallas. But yet, even though that was the situation, if I can find it here. Well, that's not it. I want to be accurate when I say this. I don't want to mess this up. I think y'all know it. Put it in there. It set a record, that Monday night game, y'all. It set a record. There it is. Listen to this, y'all. Monday night football game. Two losing teams with two losing records. 18.7 million viewers. It was the most watched Monday night football game in ESPN era. And that goes back to 2006 up until now, 2024. It peaked at 20.2 million viewers. Do y'all understand the power of the Dallas Cowboys? Because certainly nobody ain't watched the Cincinnati Bengals. Stop. This is why we are America's team, whether you hate it or not. You want the ratings. You want to. Carolina ain't had no national televised game all year. Now if you got YouTube TV or you got something on your Fire Stick and you can watch it, or you watching it, whatever. You ain't watching the Carolina Panthers. Tomorrow at 12, everybody watching the Carolina Panthers. Wonder why? I don't know why. Look, Kappa, come on, say amen if you don't mind, sir. Because, see, you know nobody don't watch y'all play. I'm waiting on you, look, Kappa. You know why. See, y'all going to have the whole world watching tomorrow. Y'all going to have the whole, and y'all know it, too. And it's going to be like, y'all going to be playing like, man, this is Super Bowl 53. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Lil Kappa, there you go. See, I told you, y'all ain't got to say nothing to Lil Kappa, man. He's a fan that has some sense, obviously. Listen to what he's saying. He says, we ain't even had primetime game. We made this a primetime game. I wonder why. I wonder why. You know why, Lil Kappa. Because it's a team coming to town that drives the ratings up. How in the world can a 4? Yeah, see, y'all leave Lil Kappa. I'm liking him. Look what Lil Kappa saying. I ain't got nothing to say to him no more. He know what time it is. He the only Carolina fan in here. And he's standing strong, raising that flag. I can see him waving the flag now. See, that's a true fan, because he ain't nothing to cheer about. And God knows how long. He coming in here, and he know all y'all Cowboy fans in here. And look, Cowboy, he in here just letting y'all know we ready to roll tomorrow. He said, you see what he said? He said, this is the loudest the bank is going to ever get. And see what I'm saying? He know. It's because the Dallas Cowboys are coming to town. It's a prime time game. Why? Because the Dallas Cowboys are coming to town. And because of that, I'm wondering if we gonna be up to it. I see. If you want some X's and O's, here's the X's and O's. Tomorrow, y'all, listen. Mr. Hubbard, their running back. And I'm putting this out here now. So I said it at the beginning of the year. And he's on my fantasy team. Mr. Hubbard, their running back. Listen to me. He is going to be a Pro Bowl running back this year. And if the Cowboys don't show up, stop the run tomorrow, Mr. Hubbard will have 160 plus yards tomorrow. If they don't come in ready to rock, I'm telling y'all now, Hubbard is going to destroy us. I'm just telling you. I'm telling y'all. Trust me, I had him as one of them smooth picks on my fantasy team. And he's just about my MVP on my fantasy team. Guaranteed 100-yard game, every game. I ain't scared of Thielen, Captain. But let me say this. Since Diggs is not playing, I'm a little, I have to change my theory a little bit now. Thielen. Well, we got some guys now. It is like Diggs playing. Jordan Lewis will move back to the outside. I'll take my chances. Your career question should be who gonna guard Leggett. That's you know, Thielen is a technician. Always has been, and he can cook you. Ain't no question about that. I'm not taking nothing from Thielen. Thielen is respected. But who gonna guard Leggett? That's what I want to know. If y'all don't know who these guys are, like I said, I really didn't want to go into a lot of X's and O's. But Leggett is a guy that a lot of Cowboy fans wanted from the draft last year as another wide receiver. Big, physical wide receiver. Kind of remind you of DK Metcalf for Seattle. He's that type of body. You know, he ain't like, not all the way like DK, but he's that big and fast. I ain't gonna say he got the hands of DK, but he's a rookie, but he can hurt you. I'm more worried about him than I am Thielen. He said, who gonna cover Jatavion Sanders? Another good guy. That made me say, I really can't answer you, little Calvin, man, because I don't know who we gonna line up out there. I don't know if they're gonna put number 27, the one that dropped the punt, the one that tried to field the punt. Is he gonna be back out there? You know, are they gonna move Jordan Lewis outside? Are they gonna keep Jordan Lewis inside? Because if Jordan Lewis is inside, he can go cover Sanders. I can tell you that for sure. I just don't know who they're gonna listen. Since Diggs not playing, I don't know who that other cornerback is gonna be. I don't know. Donald is a safety in Virginia, so it ain't gonna be. I don't think Donald can hold. He can't hold Sanders. I don't think so, Virginia. I admit that. I don't think Donald can hold Sanders. Sanders is their third receiver. He's he's pretty fast. I mean, I don't think we can cover him. I think Jordan Lewis can. That's why I'm saying I don't know who. I know it's Bland. I know Jordan is playing, but I don't know who that other corner is. And whoever it is not good. I'm quite sure that's where they're going to, when they start passing, they're going to go to that guy. It's probably number 27, the one that dropped the punt last week. So I wouldn't be surprised on that. But I'm telling you, Carolina has some pretty decent weapons that can hurt you. They got an excellent running back. Hubbard is the truth. I'm telling y'all. Adam Thielen, technician at wide receiver. Leggett, who's looked like he's coming over that rookie wall now. He's dangerous. Sanders is dangerous. So it's and if y'all don't know who they are, just read Lil Kappa here. He's taking over the show. He's a Carolina fan. He know his people. I don't know his people. I don't study them. I know some of them. We'll see. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, if the defense is all what Lil Kappa is saying, then it seems like to me that we need to put Rico in this offensive line on by running the football. But God, how many times we've been saying that? It's happening now. Rico had an outstanding game last week and the week before. Maybe he can get, instead of 20 carries, maybe he can get somewhere between 22 and 24 this week. Because Rico is dangerous. That's the only way Cooper Rush is going to play anywhere near good, well, is if Rico is running the ball efficient. So that's the only way it's got that. Rico has to have a big game. All right. Can I move away from Carolina and Dallas now? Can I do that, y'all? Because if y'all know me, y'all know where I'm headed. Y'all know where I'm headed. All right. Can I move past the game? If y'all want to know something else, just type it in. I'm looking. What's up, Chris? Oh man, look, Calvin, I'm here I won't be doing. I'll be back on Monday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. Those are the days of my shows. I like you, look, Calvin. Go on, subscribe to my channel. You see, I talk a little sense. And Joe and Regina will be here. Usually they are. Come on back and get your shot at them. Don't let us win now. Because I need you to come back since you're talking now. Because you're doing all this yip talking. He and ha-ha and Shannon Sharp would say, I need you to come back if the Cowboys pull it off now. Make sure you come back. All right. Shane, that's what I said earlier. I don't know if you was with me earlier. Because, see, I don't want to minimize how how emotional Monday night was, man. That kind of loss and losing one of the warriors on your team, man, that may be the final blow. I'm serious. I mean, that was emotional. Really. And you don't know if they, how much emotion was spent in there, which leads to your question, Candy Man. That's the $1 million question. We got a little small answer there. I don't know if you were with me earlier, but just maybe about an hour and a half ago, there was a report that came out that said Trayvon Diggs is having season-ending knee surgery. Now, whether that's major or whether it's minor, since we only got 4 games left, it could simply be just a little cleanup work in the knee that he just came off the ACL, and then, of course, the recovery time. If it's arthroscopic type surgery, then guess what? Then, why should he come back? That's why they say it's season. And it could be just something minor that requires maybe a 2-week, 2-week recovery time. No sense of bringing him back then, especially if we're not in no type of contention. No sense to hurt him. Here, I got a super chat here. Appreciate you, man. And he says, Hunter better win the Heisman tonight. Listen, not only should he win the Heisman, but it shouldn't. It should be one of the most lopsided Heisman Trophy wins that we've seen. If he's not getting every first place vote, then he's definitely either getting a first or second place vote. The guy at Boise State should be the only guy that should get a first place vote if it's not Travis Hunter. And the guy, the running back, he should finish second. And he should get just about every number 2 second place vote there is. The thing, Terry, that I want to say about that, not that it was in my notes or anything, but whoever were the people that were voted for the Jim Thorpe Award, that is that's the award for the best cornerback in college football. And Travis did not win that. They look real stupid right now because he done won every other award. I mean, he's the defensive player of the year and the offensive. Look, he's the defensive player of the year, and then he's the Biletnikoff winner as the nation's best wide receiver. He's the Maxwell player of the year. He's the AP National Player of the Year. And whoever is the hater or haters from the Jim Thorpe Award, they look real stupid right now. Because see, Travis going to run away with the Heisman tonight, too. And then you really going to look dumb. Whoever voted for this, you had their vote snatched away from them forever because you let personal stuff get in. Part of that is because you don't like Deion Sanders. So you punishing Travis for your hate of Deion. Trying to switch that man. Look, Cowboy. You're not Cowboy fans, and you don't know the ins and outs. Because Mike McCarthy will be our coach. Next year. Zach Walker said they screwed the other wide receivers. Stop it. What are you talking about, Zach? The kid from Arizona? Are you talking about the kid from Arizona? McMillan? But you got to tell me who the receiver is you're talking about. If you're talking about the kid from Arizona, then that might be a somewhat of a debate. But I don't know about they screwed him because Travis, I think, had 92 receptions. He's second, if I'm not mistaken, in wide receiver yardage or touchdowns. Which one? He's second in touchdowns, I believe. It ain't like it's a big gap there. You can probably somebody that's got a few more yards than Travis does. But that's not the reason why he won it. I mean, he's the best. He is. Double teamed every play. Game plan goes to him on offense and defense. We ain't talking about all the plays that he played. Come on, man. Special, it's never been seen before. We've seen people play both sides, but not at this level. It's nobody like, we ain't never seen nobody like him. He's the best player in college football. That's why he should win. And any other year, the kid from Boise State would win. This year here, it's different. It's really that simple. Hunter is the truth. Yeah, you're going to find more offensive players that were impactful, like the kid from Boise State. It is what it is. But see, when it comes to Colorado players, man, especially this year, the whole system is whack. Because Shedeur Sanders is supposed to be there tonight, too. I ain't saying he's supposed to win. But Shedeur Sanders should be a Heisman finalist. Every quarterback that's there, Shedeur got better numbers than all of them. Cam Ward, Gabriel from Oregon. Shedeur leads them both in everything. Touchdown passes, completion percentage, QBR, if you want to go that route. More touchdowns. I mean, why is Shador there? Shador is going to be the only guy that in a long time that's probably going to be first team All-American and wasn't a Heisman finalist. And the second and third team All-Americans are Heisman finalists. Figure that out. Figure that out. Shador is going to be the first quarterback taken. I didn't say the number one pick. I say he's going to be the first quarterback taken in the draft. That kid from Oregon, I mean, he's not a first round pick. Cam Ward will be, but he's not going to get picked before Shador. Man, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So that goes back to Terry saying Shador. It shouldn't even be close tonight. I don't understand it. And I know what I do understand is that the writers, there are some writers that, you know, when you cocky like Dion is, and he's always been that way. When he played, he was like that. When you cocky and flamboyant and flashy and all that, and then your players play like with that same type of, you know, machoism, if you let me say that, and enthusiasm and showboating and all that, your old haters plus the new haters gonna show up, and they can't get to Dion no more because Dion don't play. So they'll go to get him through Travis and Shador. And that's what you're saying, because there's no way in the world you can tell me that Shador Sanders is not supposed to be a Heisman finalist, and the kid from Oregon is over Shador. Cam Ward, you can't tell me Cam Ward has had a better season than Shador Sanders. The numbers don't say it, and they'll never say it. And it make you wonder, okay, why? Why is this? Whenever Shador did something great, they say, well, he played at Jackson State. He played at the HBCU. He ain't played the talent. Well, when he saw the talent, he put the same numbers up. I'm just saying. But we ain't here to talk about that. Let me get to the part I want to talk about. But that was very nice. Thank you, Joe, for saying that about. I mean, let Terry that said something about Travis Hunter and the Heisman. It'll be the biggest robbery in the history of the Heisman Trophy if Travis Hunter does not get it. It shouldn't even be close. I mean, seriously, y'all. You may not like Travis Hunter, but y'all know. It shouldn't even be close. I want to talk. I see it, Joe. You said they got Shador ranked 8th in college football. Okay. But he'll be the number one quarterback taken off the board in a few more months. Ask the Giants who they want. Guarantee you it's Shador Sanders. Ask the Raiders what they mind having. I guarantee you they would say, please, what you want us to give up to get them? Seriously. Let me get to what I want to talk about, y'all. And I'll close with this. Stephen Jones. Stephen Jones. I know for the last couple of years, if you've been following me, I've always kind of said, man, look, we're at the point now where you really don't put a lot into what Jerry Jones says. You know, the media does that and hang on every word he says, and, you know, quote and critique and pinpoint. That's not the Jones you really need to be listening at. You need to be listening to Stephen Jones, because a lot of things that he says, that's the way the organization has been going. And this man at the meetings, the NFL owner meeting, got up there and said that essentially that next year they're going to run the organization the same way they did this year. So, make a long story short, and I ain't got to over dramatize this thing. It is what it is. What he's essentially saying is that there's no reason to look for no hope next year. So all of y'all that's leaning on the draft, and you got to keep in mind everybody that you bring in here going to be rookies, and every rookie is not going to be an all-pro their first year. Some of them are going to play exactly like rookies, aka they're not ready. That's what it means. They're not ready, but they're going to be thrust into positions where, they got to produce real quick. But what it also does when Steven says that, I see we go through this every year, so I'm going to try to stop y'all now. Don't y'all start getting excited and texting me and then down, in my DMs talking about Cowboys, we should go after this guy, this free agent. Well, you already know the Cowboys ain't spending no money in free agency. Y'all know that. So ain't no sense of getting hyped when you hear about a contract expiring and, man, the Cowboys need him. And then ESPN gonna say the Cowboys are interested in all these free agents, and they never are. They just got to get the narrative up. Everybody said, ESPN was saying, man, Cowboys are interested in Derrick Henry. They never picked up the phone. That shows you the interest they had. They never picked up the phone to call Derrick Henry. But if you listen to ESPN and Fox, all offseason last year, the Cowboys are interested in Derrick Henry. He would solve everything. The Cowboys, he stays in Dallas. He has a home in Dallas. Cowboys are interested in Derrick Henry. And folks started imagining the lineup already. Cowboys didn't even dial the number, man. That shows you how much they know. So before y'all start calling all these names out, I say yes, probably the names y'all gonna call out would help the Cowboys, definitely. They're not going to go free agency. This is what Stephen Owens just said just the other day. Y'all heard it. They're gonna draft and develop and hope that some of these guys get to play next year. They're not going to, the only thing they're going to do is do exactly what they did this year. They're going to wait. I don't know why, when you know you're going to do it. They're going to sign Michael Parsons. They're going to sign him. And that'll be the biggest move. Other than that, we'll be going to get these Cracker Jack, Hungry Jack Biscuit free agents, these M&M free agents. You know what I'm saying? These guys that you ain't never heard about, practice squad guys. Something just to fill in the blank, fill out the roster. You ain't gonna never get a veterans, free agents that bring immediate impact to the game. You're not gonna do that. That was Steven said. It's gonna be pretty much the same. And the excuse that he's using, y'all know what it is. And we know the salary cap we got dead money that we still owe at the salary cap. We have to man the salary cap. We got some heavy contracts that we're letting go, or we're going to have to let go, or paying dead money out. So he's essentially saying we're going to do the same thing next year, which is part of the reason why I'm saying that Mike McCarthy will be here next year. Because he's best fit to handle this situation again. Because he's done it. He's doing it now. I just don't see a coaching change Not this year. I think McCarthy. I'm not even. We say. ESPN says. We say that Mike McCarthy's job is in jeopardy. While y'all saying that, Jerry Jones probably saying, I already made my mind a long time ago. He'll be back next year. So you might, like some of y'all, I'm telling y'all, even though I've given you some names that I think would be, be perfect. Well, I'm saying I want them. I just know how the Jones family think. And I just think some of the names make cowboy sense from the eyes, at least, or the perspective of Jerry and Stephen Jones, not the fan base. From their perspective, you got to start thinking like them so you won't be so frustrated. See, long as you thinking like you, long as I think like what I think the Cowboys should do, we're going to be frustrated forever because they do not do what we think they do. I mean, whatever we're thinking, they never do it. See what I'm saying? Risby. Never seen you, sir. But it's obvious you are a Carolina Panthers fan. Welcome to the Big Time Show, Risby. You're welcome here. If you were here earlier, you would have heard me give your team credit. But let's just be honest, Risby. You calling Bryce Young the Reaper is actually kind of funny. I mean, ain't nobody scared of Bryce Young. I'm not trying to be funny. Okay. I'm really not. I'm glad y'all Carolina cover y'all in here. You ain't alone, Risby. I mean, it's just funny for me to hear. If this was wrestling, I don't know how many wrestling fans I got in here, and then for those who don't know, Saturday night main event is the night, for wrestling folks. Calling Bryce Young, what do you call him? Let me see. There it is, Bryce the Reaper. That's almost calling him like he a main event quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not. I love Bryce Young. To be honest with you, I love him in Alabama. I mean, I like him, but to throw him up like he just, like he, yeah. What up, AC? What's up, AC? Philadelphia Eagle fans in here now. That's my brother, y'all. If y'all haven't subscribed to him, need y'all to check him out. AC Sports Live. Y'all type that in and go subscribe to him. Very entertaining show, quality content. He's a Philadelphia Eagle fan, but AC talk about everything. Boxing, anything. He'll talk about ice skating. Whatever it is, he gonna make you sit there and listen. And you gonna be entertained. That's my guy. Thank you, AC. This is what I'm saying. See, you can't be. Y'all don't even believe in Bryce. He back's playing just because of an injury. Y'all ready to ship him out of Carolina. And so when you say Bryce the Reaper, ain't nobody scared of him. Nobody ain't scared of him, man. I mean, he might have a good game tomorrow. But Bryce the Reaper, it's some guy. Look, when I think about NFL quarterbacks that scare me, I can think of maybe about 4 or 5. Bryce Young ain't on their list, Doc. I'm just saying. He's just not on the list. Okay? I'm just saying. But I'm happy for Bryce because y'all were about to throw him away like yesterday's trash. Y'all, if it wasn't for the injury, I don't even know if Bryce would even be on the field right now. I'm glad that he is proving. I'm glad that he's proving that he can play. So for all those people in y'all front office who really gave up on Bryce Young, he's making them look real bad right now. The interesting thing for y'all, Riz B and Lil Capper, is this. What's y'all record? What, y'all won 3 games? If I'm not mistaken, whatever y'all are. The interesting thing will be, and this will tell you guys how much y'all really believe in Bryce Young. And let's just say, for instance, y'all picking at 3 in the draft. Y'all was just about to give up on Bryce now. Y'all know that. And you got one of these quarterbacks sitting there in the draft, such as maybe a Cam Ward. Y'all got Bryce. I wonder what y'all really gonna do. Huh? I mean, seriously. I mean, seriously. Because, see, if you really believe in Bryce Young, you're not even entertaining picking up another quarterback. I'm sorry, Bryce the Reaper. If he all that, let's just say y'all picking 3rd. You're not even thinking about a quarterback. But if some reason y'all organization gonna be split now because some of y'all still don't believe in Bryce. And I'm just saying. Hey, see, I believe he's the guy too. I believe that Bryce is the guy too. I'm just saying. He got 4 more weeks to prove, really. I don't know if he's the guy or not. I don't know if he is or not. I'll admit that he's played much better. To the point where Bryce has got his respect back. Because he had lost it all. Y'all benched him. I believe he got his respect back. But can he sustain this level of play for the next 4 weeks? And that, I feel like, would be the determining factor if the quarterback talk is dead or not. See, there's a reason why they benched him now. Let's not act like it. I'm just saying. And there's a reason why he was on that pine now. Why they sat him down. Let's not act like. I'm just saying. Let's be real about this. It's a reason why he was on the bench. He got benched. For God knows whoever y'all quarterback. Yeah. I think the jury, for those that are saying he's the guy, and like I said, I got 2 Carolina Panthers fans in here, I know for sure. I don't know if he's the guy yet. I don't know that. I think the jury's still out. He's played well lately. He still got 4 more games to prove that they don't even need to look at a quarterback with a very high pick that's coming up. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And they don't necessarily have to be, even though the Giants are holding the number 1 pick. Trust me, if Carolina, I even tell you this right now, y'all. Are you saying he's the guy? Let me tell you something. If Carolina, man, wants Shedeur Sanders that bad, and that means if they're number 3 and need to move up to number 1, trust me, they will take Shedeur Sanders over Bryce Young any day of the week, and you would too. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I just threw up Cam Ward. I'm just saying. But if I'm just saying. I'm just saying. See, you put a Shedeur Sanders with Leggett and Adam Thielen and Hubbard. That's called advancement rather quickly. I ain't saying you're a playoff team. Resby says, is Dak the guy for y'all? The answer to that is yes, because they paid him. They paid him. Again, for the second time, they paid him. If he ain't the guy, he looked at it like, he looked at it like he is $60 million a year. Yeah, he's the guy, all right. I agree, AC. I know that. I'm just saying that when you want a guy so bad, you'll sacrifice some things to go get him. And the Carolina Panthers will be right up there at the top with the Giants, with New England or whatever. New England's not drafting another quarterback. They already got their guy, Drake May. So they're not getting him. As a matter of fact, I believe that might be what Travis Hunter might end up at, to be honest with you. Just saying, I've seen some desperate teams do some desperate things at the top of the draft many times. No, sir. No, sir. We're married. We're married to Dak Prescott, Resby. We walked down the aisle with him a few months ago. Right there in Jerry Jones. There was a ceremony that took place between Jerry Jones and Dak Prescott. That contract that they signed, that was the marriage certificate. You understand? That's we're not drafting a quarterback that's gonna sit down for the next 4 years, and then he's kind of like he gets 1 year, show what he's worth, and then you got to commit to him off 1 year. So we know teams play big money for 1 year wonders. Kevin Hubbard, Panthers Nation. Man, the Carolina Panthers. I ain't know we had Carolina Panthers guys on YouTube. It's good to have y'all in here, man. I'm happy to see y'all. Kevin Hubbard, because your name is Hubbard, I obviously have to ask you, Kevin. Appreciate you popping in. Kevin, are you related to Mr. Hubbard, the running back? I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm just saying. No, Risby, we ain't getting them nullified. There's nowhere in the world we'll be drafting Shedeur. We're going to be too low to get him. And Shedeur is not going to last no later than probably the number 2 pick. It just ain't. It's not going to happen. It's not even worth talking about. And the Cowboys definitely ain't moving up from 12 to 2. You know how much the Cowboys have to give up to go that high up in the draft? Man, please. Shedeur, we will see him when we play him. We got to deal with that headache if the Giants get him. We got to deal with him probably for the next 15 years as a Giant quarterback. So, but we're not going to do it. AC said it's time to divorce Dak Prescott. Not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Now, you might draft a quarterback, but it won't be Shedeur Sanders. You might draft another quarterback in the 4th, 5th, 6th round or something like that and try to develop him. You're not drafting one of these high-profile quarterbacks coming out this year. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. I heard somebody say something about what Archie Manning said, that he wants his grandson to play for the Cowboys. That's not going to happen either. Riz. Say Deion will get in Jerry's ear, but Deion Sanders not coming to Dallas. To be honest with you, Rizby, when I first heard the news about all this packaging that Deion do Dallas, I said that Deion would do New York. He would leave Colorado for New York and Carolina because the owner would give him the keys to the organization. New York would too. And Deion, of course, would say, if you drafted my son, I'll come. I'll be the head coach. Dallas, Shador is not coming to Dallas. Now his son, his other son, Mike, later in the draft, in the 4th or 5th round, whatever Shiloh Sanders is, Shiloh might come to the Cowboys. But it won't be Shador. No, sir. No, sir. Kevin said, we don't want you. Yes, you do want Shador Sanders. Kevin, stop that now. Oh, yes, you would. Yes, you would, Doc. Yes, you would. Now, let's not. Oh, hold up now. Yes, you do. You would want him. He's good. Or are you talking about Deion? Okay, if you're saying Deion, that's fine. I get it. But you want Shador. See, whatever you feel about Deion, let's not act like Shador ain't the truth. He's the truth. Rizby say we don't want Deion or Shador, honestly. And as a Carolina fan, because I have no affiliation with the Carolina Panthers, I'd lean on y'all judgment on that. I do know this. Shador Sanders right now is way better than Bryce Young right now. Right now. I do know that. Now, whether you want him or not, that's on you. But he's better. The only thing that Shador Sanders does that ain't the only negative is he hold on the ball too much. He don't throw it away. That's it. Other than that, he's locked. AC says Shiloh ain't getting drafted. Bronny James treatment. I think somebody will though, basically. I think it'll be somewhere in 5th or 6th round. Somewhere in there. Oh my. Rizby. Wow. So that's big cap. Rice is 5 times the quarterback Shador is and will be. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Okay. I ain't gonna argue with you. I ain't gonna even debate it with you. Because see, y'all that watch Bryce more than I have as I see you, AC. And y'all watch Bryce more at your team than I have, because I don't watch y'all. And I'm not trying to be funny. It's just I don't watch y'all. So I'm quite sure that y'all guys know Bryce now. Last time I watched Bryce extensively when he was at Alabama. So I haven't watched Bryce. But you say he's 5 times quarterback. I don't know about that, but y'all will be seeing something from Bryce that everybody else ain't seen. Y'all the same organization that had him on the bench this year. I remember that. I don't know. So I ain't gonna even argue with it. Maybe y'all say I don't study film on Carolina. Y'all obviously do. Y'all watch the games. I ain't gonna even argue with you. My eye test. Oh, yeah. Well, Kevin, you came in late, man. So, I don't even know who we playing tomorrow. Just in case you ain't heard, Kevin, Trayvon Diggs, just about 2 hours ago, they come out and say that Trayvon Diggs is now having season-ending knee surgery. I'm like, where that come from? Like, that wasn't that. We just saw him last week. Where you hurt him, but my mind started thinking like, okay, if he's getting some cleanup work done to his knee, where he had the ACL surgery, if it's some type of arthroscopic type procedure, where if you had arthroscopic knee surgery, usually your recovery time is somewhere between 2 to 3 weeks. Cowboys ain't got him for 4 weeks to play. Why would they play him again? So I get that. I don't think it's nothing major, like he repaired the ACL. I know that's not the case. So, but I don't know. He may not be the only one. And y'all favored to win tomorrow. So I'm not surprised. We'll see what Bryce can do. Yeah, exactly. He said, thank you, Regina. BB got a concussion. Now his head's soft and tender. Where AC at? AC. My center BB got tender love. His head got tender love. He's tender in his head. He got a concussion. I don't know from what, but he got it. He didn't play last week though. I'll give him that. So he not doubting he does not have a concussion, but he misses this game coming up. He's out tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's 4 weeks left. You have the surgery. You know what I'm saying? You got tender love, AC. You know I got that from you. That's why y'all need to subscribe to my brother, the AC. I mean, he'll have y'all dying with that. He have a segment called in his show, Tender Love. But he talks about somebody that's been mighty sensitive this week. I just gave you a candidate for tender love, AC. BB. His little head hurt. I don't know. Riz B says Bryce has generational anticipation and playmaking ability. At Alabama, he did. At Carolina, with all this generational anticipation and playmaking ability, he got benched by y'all. Y'all organization made a decision to say he ain't the guy. The only reason why he playing now is because y'all quarterback who y'all had in there got injured and you had no choice but to play Bryce. Now Bryce is playing with house money and he's gotten better, obviously. So my only thing is Riz B is the reason why y'all organization sat him down. We ain't gonna act like he been that guy the whole time with all those attributes you just gave up, that you just put in the chat. If he's got that now, he had it back then, and y'all sat him down anyway. I'm happy he's playing well because I like Bryce. I'm serious. JD says, I don't see 2 quarterbacks drafted in the first round unless Dart or out of LSU boost their draft stock. Viewers may transfer and not go pro. Third, he might be joining Belichick, which would get him pro ready. Yeah, first round, yeah. Ward and Sanders. I think that's easily understood. Oh, okay. Oh, I wasn't aware of that. Like I said, I'm not a Carolina fan. Very interesting point that Riz B made here as a Carolina Panther fan. I'm going to lean on what he's saying here. He said that our general manager told him he was the guy even after his benching. I still wonder why you benching him. If he's the guy, you got to let him learn. That's all I'm saying. If he's the guy, still don't explain why you sat him down. but it is. It is what it is. All right. But Stephen Jones, y'all, really got a Louisville Slugger baseball bat and hit Cowboy Nation dead in their stomach and their ribs. What he said this week. And I believe him. I believe him because it fits the way that he does things. Go get these Toys R Us free agents, these back of the line, Kroger, whatever your local grocery store people, whatever city you're in, your local that everybody go to, you get these Walmart free agents, not top of the line. You know what I'm saying? That's the free agents we gonna get. And other than that, we gonna draft. We got 10 picks in the draft. Y'all know how the Cowboys are about these picks. They love them. So I wouldn't be proud we picked 10 guys. Knowing good and well, 10 guys ain't gonna make this team. Know that. So it's just gonna be kind of interesting this year. Shane says, what are your thoughts on the 49ers player leaving the game and refusing to play? Unless his talent is so great, Shane, I think he played his last game in the NFL. You can't do that because that follows you everywhere. But if your talent is so great, like a Randy Gregory type guy, Randy Gregory's talent was so great that we know you smoked 20 trees coming in the building, but we're going to bypass that because you really can rush the passer. So if a guy did all that and can't play, we wouldn't even open up the door for him. But because your talent is so great, we'll bypass that and we'll say, hey, our organization can help you. We have the right people in place. We can talk to you. Just because you're a double-digit sack guy, you got that type of talent. That's the difference. I don't think that guy from the 49ers got that type of talent, which is why I believe he may play his last game. Because now everybody gonna say, man, if the man don't get his way, he'll quit on the team. That's a bad label. Exactly, Bobby King. Piggly Wiggly free agents. That's right. That's the kind of guys we get. I told y'all this at the beginning of the offseason. Just imagine free agencies at the showroom floor. These are the best cars you get. Stephen Jones saying, I don't even want to look at them. Carry me to that back room with them Honda Accords at. You walking into a Mercedes-Benz dealership, you see the Mercedes on the showroom floor all washed up and clean and shiny, beautiful wax job, all that kind of stuff. Stephen Jones has tunnel vision. He said, I don't even want to see them cars. Take me back to this back room back here. Y'all got these traded, people traded their cars to get the Benz. Those are the cars I'm looking for. Sir, all we have is Honda Accords and Hyundai Excel. That's what I want to see. Give me those cars. Man. Let me look at that. That's what I came here for. Sir, you do realize you're at a Mercedes-Benz dealership? Yeah, but I don't want that. I know y'all got some off-brand cars. I know y'all got it back there. Yeah, exactly, Bob. Where them Yugo? Where them Yugos at? Where they at? Where them Kias? Where them Kia Sports show? Where them cars at? Sir, are you interested in the S350 Mercedes right here? How much does that cost? Well, this is our high-class car. It'll cost you right at about 80, 90 grand. Oh, that's too much. I'm looking for the bargain. Where y'all $30,000 cars at? That's what I need. Where them Ford? Well, Ford costs now. Stop. I don't want to check them too much. SUVs cost. See what I'm saying? Well, when you're desperate for a job, King, Yeah, exactly. Dodge neons, Terry. That's right. What them Dodge neons at? Where they at? Y'all know y'all got them back here. My cousin just came in and traded. That was part of the trade-in value. I need those cars. Those are free agents. You don't want Derrick Henry? No, I want Ezekiel Elliott. That's what I want. Do you want? Are you entertaining a number 2 wide receiver? No, I don't want that. I want Mingo. That's what I want. I want Mingo. I don't want that. You don't want. Did you just hear what I said? You don't want Derrick Henry? No, man. I want Feed Me. The Feed Me, man. That's what. How much he costs? How much Derrick Henry costs? Sir, Derrick Henry is a prized vehicle out of our thing. He's one of the highest selling brands that we have. He's great quality, great production on the road as he runs. Great engine for your offense. Carburetor never messes up. He doesn't get injured. You see, you just look at it. Look how shiny he is. Look how pretty he is. He can carry your offense to the next level. No, man. This Steven talking. No, man. I don't want to see that. Well, sir, maybe you're interested in this SUV. No, I don't want no SUV. Well, sir, what do you want? I want Ezekiel Elliott. That's what I want. I want the Yugo, as Reggie said, Bobby King. I want the Dodge Neon, as Terry Turner said. I want the Kia Sport, Ezekiel Elliott. I don't want no 5.5 yards average. I want 2.1 average yard per carry. Give me Ezekiel Elliott. That's what I want. And that's what he's gonna do next year. He already telling you. He already telling you what he's gonna do. Y'all go listen to the interview, and y'all tell me, do y'all hear what I hear? We got another year of this thing before. I keep saying they might do something. I don't know. Mingo been here for how long? And it ain't his fault. It's not his fault. I mean, you got a backup quarterback with you. I mean, it's not his fault, y'all. I'm not blaming Mingo. I'm not saying Mingo can't play. The bottom line is, how many has he caught more than 3 passes since he's been here? I mean, I'm serious. And we gave over 4th round pick for him. It is. What's up, Mike? Michael Evans, what's up? Listen, I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for calling. I'm going to do one thing. I ain't done it in a while. Exactly, King Chase. I couldn't have said it better. You're absolutely correct. Y'all see his comment. He says it's not the Cowboys, it is the Jones family. I agree. All right, this is what I want to know. Somebody already put it there. Exactly. Regina said, everybody forgot about Down. We're just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all are Deuce Vaughn fans. Deuce Vaughn ain't doing no modeling on the sideline with the latest Dallas Cowboy tracksuit. If you ever want to know what kind of tracksuit the Cowboys on this week, just find Deuce Vaughn over there. He wearing it. And then go to the Dallas Cowboy Pro Shop and order it. I mean, this is what we do, y'all. All right, this is what I want to see. Somebody did it much earlier in the show. Let me see y'all scores. What's the score for tomorrow? Carolina and Dallas. Those that haven't heard, Trayvon Diggs is having season-ending knee surgery. He will be out for the rest of the year, obviously. It's not a re-tear of the ACL. As I said before, it could be something simple as arthroscopy, a little cleanup job, but the recovery for that type of stuff is usually between 2 and 4 weeks. We only got 4 games left. Why play them anyway? We ain't going nowhere. Mm. Joe says 35 to 10. Wow. Tamika, you done slipped in here. Hey, Tamika. Tamika says 35-14. Wow. King Chase says 16-7 Panthers. I don't know what this is, Terry. I don't know who you got. 34-17. You saying, I don't know if that's Carolina or Dallas. Let me know. JD say Diggs is getting fat out that contract. You better hurry and know it. Regina says, I'm going to assume, Regina, that you're saying Cowboys. 27-17. Jane says Panthers 17-9. Panthers. Bobby says 27-24. Dallas. I got you, Regina. I knew you were saying. Birdie says 27-18. Dallas. Michael Evans says, hey, I can't believe I'm saying this. He's a Cowboy fan. He said, but I think it's going to be a very close game. Dallas 14-13. Oh, okay. You think Terry says, so his score was a blowout earlier. Let me see what Terry said first. 34-17. And he's saying the Panthers. I'm going to tell y'all something. I said it earlier. I'm going to say it again. Carolina will play above their head tomorrow. It will be their Super Bowl tomorrow. Tomorrow will be probably the first sellout this season in that building. And it's because the Cowboys are coming to town. This is the first time Carolina will be on national TV this year. A regional game is going to be seen by most people. Because it's the Cowboys, of course. And they're going to play this Super Bowl. If the Cowboys head in right, I wouldn't be surprised if they get blown out. This would be incredibly embarrassing. But Carolina's not that great. But you can't never underestimate a very highly motivated football team. And they will be tomorrow. JD, exactly. JD says, I don't know. This might be the Cowboys' last possible win of the season. If they go all out against Washington last game, which business-wise wouldn't make sense. A lot of things haven't been making sense. Yeah. I just got to see, y'all. I just got to see where they are mentally. I don't know how that was, you know. I don't know where they are mentally. I don't know if that emotional loss took all of it out of them. We'll see tomorrow. I'm really saying it. I don't know. I see that in the first 6, 7, 8 minutes of the game. Carolina gonna be playing hard tomorrow. It just ain't no doubt. All right. I gotta go. I gotta be somewhere in about another 30 minutes or so. So I better get out of here before my wife get mad at me. Join me on Monday at 7 p.m. Central. Of course, we'll be talking about what we saw in the game, and it's either I'm gonna get on here and say, okay, what we got now? 0.2 or 0.3 chance of making the playoff. If we lose tomorrow, my first comment will say, welcome to the 2025 NFL football season. Off season begins now. That's what I'll start off by saying. There ain't gonna be no sense talking about the last 3 games. We're going full NFL draft on this show for the rest of the way. If the Cowboys lose, it definitely will be over then. Well, I know some of y'all say it's over now. I get it. I get it. I ain't arguing with that. I'm just saying when 0 becomes a flat line, 0.000, that's when I finally say it's over. Yeah. All right. The Cowboy Select Show. You're right. The Big Time Show presents the Cowboy Select Show. And we'll be arguing about that until the draft. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Man, I thank all you guys for hanging with me. I'll see you guys on Monday night, 7 p.m. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can do that for wherever you're watching. Facebook, just like the show page. YouTube, subscribe. Twitter, follow the Big Time Show there on Twitter. You can catch all the live notifications when I go live. And we'll continue to try our best to do great content. YouTube, today marks the 4th anniversary of this channel. I didn't know it was today until I just looked a couple hours ago. So appreciate those that have followed me through YouTube. Thank you guys. Show wouldn't be where it is without you guys. You guys make the show. I would talk this way if it was just one person here. The show has grown tremendously because of you guys. The show is monetized because of you guys. The hobby has turned into, a little side game, if you want to call it like that. And I appreciate you guys just for helping me out, hanging with me. You guys, by y'all attendance, have put my show in front of people that would never look me up because of all the views that I've had. The algorithm works and says, okay, this show must be a little interesting. Let's put this cowboy content to the eyes of more cowboy folks because you might just be interested. That's how some of you guys have found me because of that show was suggested. So I appreciate all those who are part of the Big Time Show family. We'll continue. I'm starting to do the best that we can. And it starts again on Over the Cowboys. Give us something to talk about. And then we'll talk about it on Monday. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'll holler at y'all. This has been the one and only, the Big Time Show.
Thank you.